Hello everybody and welcome to another CybernetixTV cast. Thank you all for joining us today. I'm going to be your host, Insane Rabbi, and joining me is a very special guest commentator. You may see a bit more of him, we'll see, a few weeks down the road, but we have Breakycpk from the Honcast crew joining us today. Breaky, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, man. It's like you said, I'm from Honcast, but I love all games, and I actually do have a little bit of experience in Team Fortress Classic and TF2, so hopefully I can give a little bit of insight. I'm not saying a pro by any means, but hopefully I can do my best here and help you cast this thing out here, Rabbi.
No, obviously your help is appreciated, and do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that this cast is not necessarily designed for the most advanced professional players. Here at CybernetixTV, we try and make it fun for everyone. Whether you casually play TF2, if you've never even played it before, doesn't matter. What we try and do here, make sure everybody has a good time. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a brief explanation of how Team Fortress 2 and specifically this match is going to work. So, Team Fortress 2, it is a first-person shooter game. The map that you're going to be playing on here today is CTF Turbine. Team Fortress in this situation is played 6-on-6 as noted by the demo or by the user interface that I believe Snoopy, our cameraman, has on. You should have 6 people on the left, 6 people on the right. Now it is going to be blue team versus red team. The first team to capture their opponent's bag, briefcase, whatever you wish to call it. Most would just say capture the flag, but technically I believe it is a briefcase, right, Breaky?
Yeah, it is a briefcase. Team Fortress Classic, it was a flag, but they changed it over to a briefcase for TF2.
Gotcha. Now, they're going to try and capture it a certain amount of times. There is no time limit here, so I believe the capture limit in this is either going to be 3 captures or 5. I don't quite know, but what's going to happen is you're going to have the 6 players against 6 players. They're going to be shooting rockets, healing each other, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I'll get to that in 2 seconds. But they're going to try and go across the map into their opponent's base, pick up their briefcase, their intelligence briefcase, and bring it back to their base. When they do that, they score a point. First team to, I believe it's 3, but it may be 5 points, is going to take down the victory. So, in Team Fortress 2, you have a few different types of characters you can play. Starting off, you have the Scout. Scout moves twice as fast as everyone else and can double jump. He also has the lowest amount of health, so he dies really fast. The next is the Soldier. Standard rocket and shotgun, rocket launcher and shotgun shooter. And he can actually use his rocket to, he shoots to the ground and he'll propel himself forward. It's kind of interesting. You'll see it throughout the game. But, you're going to see a lot of soldier play here. The third is the Pyro, which is a guy with a flamethrower going forward. Normally you don't see a lot of them, but this map may end up playing towards a little bit of Pyromancer. Wow, you can tell what game I've been...
Oh, man.
You can tell what game I have been playing a lot of. Pyromancer, a hero in Heroes of Newerth. But we'll go over. The fourth is a demo. He's going to be shooting out sticky bombs, grenades, all sorts of major explosives. So he's kind of huge. We then have the engineer who builds defensive turrets and teleporters. They're actually going to see a lot of play here in this capture the bag matchup. Then we have, who is 6th? I'm doing this off of memory now. I believe it's the medic. So the medic's going to go around. He's going to heal, do all sorts of fun, and you'll actually see how the heals work out through the game. We then have the spy, who can not only go invisible, but also disguise himself as a member of the opposing team. So at points in time, you may see 7 blue players and 5 red, and that's actually a red player disguising himself as a blue player trying to stab his opponents in the back. We then have...
Heavy weapon guy?
Heavy weapons guy. I'm sorry, that's why I couldn't think of him. That guy, really slow, a lot of HP, a lot of damage. So he's kind of like a big tank, but he's so slow, the limited mobility, not going to see a whole lot of him. And there is one last one I'm missing. Oh yes, everybody's favorite, the sniper. We are going to see a lot of action on this map using a sniper. No explanation necessary, but using the proper combination of 6 characters, 6 different classes. Of course, you can put, I believe, 2 classes at most on, so you can have 2 soldiers or 2 demos or 2 of each. There may also be 2 soldiers, 1 demo rule. It's different tournaments have different rules. This one, I don't know the exact ones, but overall, using the right combination of character classes, You're going to try and beat your opponents back into their base, take their intelligence briefcase, come back to your base, score a point, do that a few times, taking down the victory. Breaky, did I leave anything out?
No, I think you pretty much covered all the heroes, or all the classes, and pretty much what they do. And I believe there's 9 total, so you went over all 9. And I'm just ready to, get this game going and see what kind of action it gives us.
All right, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, if we do have any technical issues or anything like that, anything you'd like to see, maybe a few shout-outs even, just let us know. Please leave your constructive criticism at CybernetixTV, and hopefully, we can make these casts in the future a lot better for you. But right now, let's let the fun start. So we're going to do a synchronization countdown. Let's load up our demo UIs, and let me hit resume game. All right, I have my demo UI loaded. I believe Snoopy should have his. And so should Breaky. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, go here. All right, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are following Denial to start off. The reason being, we do see him as a spy, so he may be trying to go out. And we do see a few restarts here to make sure that the match is live. So the match is now officially live. Breaky, take it away for me. And I think we might have lost Breaky, actually. So I'm going to go ahead. It might get too loud. Alright, Breaky.
Spam point.
There we go.
What's that?
I believe you were actually cutting out. Now, keep going, Breaky. We might have had some minor audio issues at the start there.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Go for it, Breaky.
Alright, I accidentally alt-tabbed. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back now. Alright, so nothing really happening yet. No, it looks like there was a kill on the red side so far, but yeah, classes like Pyro and Demo Man, expect them to be used at those spam points on either side, and these hallways do not give a lot of room to really work with. And you now see the blue team actually pushing up, using that medic. He's actually getting his Uber charge built up. And what I mean by that, he actually had that blue stream that you see going onto the soldier in front of him. Once he has 100 capacity, which he is actually at right now, he can actually right click and Uber charges, making him both himself and the target he is targeting invulnerable. So that's usually a strategy that we will see to make those really strong pushes and going into the bag area to get the bag and then bring it back to their own bag to actually get that point. But right now we actually see the red team, they're playing very, very defensively. The engineer now setting up his turret. I believe it is level 3. Yes, it is. He also has the supply thing right next to it, and that's actually a strategy you will see a lot from engineers, as they can crouch down next to the supply and they can heal up their gun while doing so. Now we see a new Urbo charge coming out for the blue team, but a counter Urbo charge from the red side, and that is the pushback I was talking about. It's such close quarters, and the Devil Man doing an excellent job of using the stickies and using his grenades and setting up a lot of nukes there and really cleaning out the blue side. So we're going to see now a counter push here from the red team, I would expect at least. But so far not pushing out too much. The blue team still looks to be the one playing the aggressive side, but the red team, they're getting all the kills right now. So I would have to give the advantage to the red side, although they're not really playing too aggressive, but it looks like they're actually coming onto the middle now and going to start pushing the blue base here.
Yeah, and I believe, Snoopy, you called it, we have become a slightly unsynced. Go ahead and load your demo UI again for me, Breaky, and while we're doing that, we're at about 237, 238, 239, 240. I believe when you alt-tab, you might have come a bit unsynced. Let's go ahead, let's pause it, actually at the 250 mark, although we do see red making a huge push into the blue team's base right here. Red, let me go ahead and pause it actually at 250, so...
Pause at 250? Okay, 1 second,
yeah.
5 seconds. Yeah, that was my bad, my alt-tab screwed it up.
Alright, so now obviously we understand we have a little bit of technical difficulties. We're still kind of learning the ropes on making sure everything gets situated properly, guys. So yeah, we do apologize for the early screw up, so to speak, but we should be coming in here just fine from now on. So let's go ahead, let's do a countdown again. 3, 2, 1, go! And yeah, we do see Boogie over here actually playing the Devil Man for Team HF. I assume that would mean, have fun, but I don't actually know what their entire clan name is titled. VG over here, they are trying to make a push, and they actually have been picking up a lot of kills, but it looks like the blue has respawned. And right there we do see a 5-on-5, now a 4-on-5 situation in favor of VG. VG, though, trying to get a little aggressive there, taking a couple unnecessary deaths. Demo chasing down Red's medic, and he actually, did he pick him up? Yes, he did. This is huge. All they have left is a soldier and then the engineer in the base of VG. So they're going to push right through elbow. moving into mid-turbine room, and it looks as though Blue, especially their demo, leading the way, and the scout trying to get more forward. VG not even fully respawned yet, so they're going to have to put up a huge defense. No medic right now. The medic did go down, so they are not going to have an overcharge on